In a major development in international trade, former President Donald Trump announced on Thursday that the United States is officially terminating all trade negotiations with Canada. The move follows the Canadian government's decision to enact a 3% digital services tax targeting large American technology companies. The tax applies retroactively to revenues generated since 2022 and is expected to cost U.S. firms, including Google, Meta, and Amazon, an estimated $2 billion in back payments. In a written statement, Trump called the tax a direct and blatant attack on U.S. businesses, and accused the Canadian government of violating the spirit of previous trade agreements. He warned that the United States will impose retaliatory tariffs on Canadian goods within the next 7 days. The sudden announcement caught many in Washington and Ottawa off guard. Negotiations between the two countries had been ongoing for several months, and officials had hoped to reach a compromise before any new trade barriers were introduced. In response, Canadian officials defended the tax, stating that it ensures multinational tech firms pay their fair share of taxes for revenues earned in Canada. They added that several other countries, including France and the United Kingdom, have enacted similar measures. As tensions escalate with Canada, Trump also revealed a separate breakthrough in U.S.-China trade relations. According to officials, the United States and China have reached a limited trade truce focused primarily on rare earth minerals, critical materials used in electronics, defense systems, renewable energy technologies, and electric vehicles. Under the terms of the agreement, China will ease export restrictions on key rare earth elements and industrial magnets. In exchange, the United States will begin rolling back some export controls on Chinese goods, a move aimed at restoring stability to global supply chains. The deal comes amid growing concerns over China's dominance in rare earth production and the increasing strain on supply due to geopolitical tensions. While the agreement addresses urgent shortages, it does not resolve deeper disputes involving intellectual property, state subsidies, and technology transfers. Treasury Secretary Bessent confirmed that while the rare earth deal provides short-term relief, broader negotiations with China remain complex and ongoing. Despite the mounting trade friction, U.S. financial markets ended the day on a positive note. Both the S&P 500 and the Nasdaq Composite closed at all-time highs, buoyed by strong earnings reports, optimism surrounding artificial intelligence investments, and speculation that the Federal Reserve may begin lowering interest rates later this year. Market analysts noted that the China deal helped ease fears of a full-scale trade war, though they also cautioned that escalating tensions with key allies like Canada could undermine investor confidence in the weeks and months ahead. Looking forward, Trump has signaled his intention to complete trade agreements with as many as a dozen countries by Labor Day, including deals with key partners in Europe, Asia, and Latin America. However, details on those talks remain limited, and diplomatic sources indicate that many negotiations are still in early stages. As the global trade landscape shifts once again, businesses, investors, and governments around the world are watching closely to see how these fast-moving developments will reshape economic ties heading into the fall.